6 weather is brought to you by Wilcox Furniture. Great furniture delivered fast and guaranteed low prices. Now, the most accurate forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, this is a Wilcox Furniture forecast, and we have a little bit of some extra cloud coverage that has moved into the coastal bend. Another warm afternoon for us. Again, those highs into the lower 80s and a lot of wind out there as well. It's a live look at our Waves Resort 6 WeatherBug camera out at North Padre Island, and where we have some of that cloud coverage still in place. We're at 75 right now. That dew point, though, it is extremely healthy out there into the lower 70s. So humidity at 87% with a south-southeasterly wind at 17 miles per hour. That's not bad, because look at the peak gusts today. Out at Corpus Christi International, 39 miles an hour. That is tropical storm force strength that's out there. Up to 37 miles an hour off in Kingsville, nearly 30 out at the Naval Air Station. They achieved that over in Ingleside and even Orange Grove, Alice, and even down in Falfurrias. 33-mile-an-hour wind gusts were all across that region. Currently outdoors, we have the south-southeasterly wind pretty much sustained around 20 miles an hour across most of the coastal bend, and still going at about 10 to 20 from Rockport down to Ingleside. Now the extra wind, of course, coming right off the Gulf of Mexico, is helping these dew points go back into the upper 60s to even some lower 70s right near the coastline. So these numbers are about 3 to 5 degrees higher than what they were yesterday, and more so off in Alice. It's particularly humid out there with that dew point value up 14 degrees from this time yesterday. The winds will relax a little bit for tonight. Notice they are into some single digits. That will allow a little bit of some patchy fog to develop. Use caution once again, but overall cloud coverage should inhibit a widespread event, but still use caution on the early morning commute. Tomorrow afternoon, we're still going to see another round of some breezy conditions. Not quite as windy as it was today, but still going to be windy in its own right. And then as we go into early Friday morning, the winds calm down just a little bit once again, staying a little bit breezy for our southern counties. And then on into the afternoon, a bit of a transitional day. We see our next frontal boundary start to ease into the area, a northerly wind there, and then we'll start to get some cooler and drier air filter in by Saturday morning, setting up a fantastic weekend for us here. We are at 76 right now. It's going to be a mild evening. Notice those temperatures staying into the lower 70s by 10 o'clock tonight with those elevated winds across the region. And again, right now we have some of those low-level clouds that are in place. Unfortunately, though, nothing in the way of rainfall, but November not doing bad with some extra frontal boundaries. We've received over 4 inches for the month. That's 2.65 inches above normal for this time of year, but for the whole year as a whole, 2019, 21.4 inches. That is over 8 inches below normal for this time of year. So again, high pressure has moved off to the east of us right now. Of course, that's return flow coming in off the Gulf of Mexico, and lots of upper level moisture moving in into the upper levels of the atmosphere up in North Texas. So that's why they have a few showers there. Frontal boundaries, the ones we're watching here, are going to be setting up over into the Four Corners area. This upper level low going to kick off quickly to the northeast, and as it does so, it's going to slide that frontal boundary in place. But for tomorrow, it's going to be warm and humid over the region, and most of the rainfall associated with this is going to stay up to the north of us. And then again, Friday evening, we'll have this frontal boundary come in, and we'll look for cooler and drier weather. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast, 69 and 81 tomorrow, 69 and 83 on Friday. So again, a couple of warm days, still pretty windy to breezy out there as well, humid too. But that frontal boundary will give us just a few stray showers. Not going to be overly impressive, but a nice weekend ahead. Next strong front will come in early next week, just in time for Thanksgiving, it looks like.
All right, sounds good.
Good.
Thanks. Now listen, it's so hot, right? You don't